Hello, and welcome to our first video in the series of using SPSS 26. First video will get you familiar with IBM SPSS 26. So first, to start IBM SPSS, there are different ways to do that. One of it is if you have the icon on the desktop, you just double click on it, or you can go to Start, All Programs. Depending on which Windows version you have, look for the program. It should be under category IBM SPSS. Click on the icon, or in the search type SPSS, and it will show you the file. Click on it, and you will get this window over here. Now, just to explore a little bit this window, you will have the menu, toolbars. We're going to be using some of these in other videos. And the most important things at the bottom, you will have the data file view and the variable view. So when you start a new file, you might want to just click on variable view first and define the variables as we will do later. So when you finish working with a program or with a file, you can go and save the data set. And if you have a data set already saved, you can go and open it. So I'm going to go and open a data set here to show you what's in it. And usually the data sets, if they are saved in SPSS, they will have the SAV extension. So click on it, and this will have the data that I created earlier. So this shows you the data view. If you click on the variable view, you will see the description of each variable that we're going to discuss later. Now, once you finish with this data set or the data file, you can just simply save it or click on Save As if you want to save in a different format. And you can open more than data file at the same time, even though it's not recommended to work with more than one file because you might get confused in terms of which one you're using and in terms of the output. So here I have two data sets open. The first one was the gender and age, and the other one is with the before and after, and I can perform whatever analysis I want to each file, and you will see that each file has or will have its own output window. So anything you do here as analysis will appear in the output window, and we can save this, can save it, and when you save this output window, it has different extension than the data file. Remember, the data file has SAP. This will have extension SPV, and this shows you that this is an output file, not a data file. And similar to any Windows application, depending on which option you choose, you will get a new window where you can select the variable that you want and add them to your window in order to do the analysis on them. In SPSS, there are two ways to do that. One of them would be by just highlighting the variable that you want and click on this button over here, and you can see once this is highlighted on the right, the arrow changes to the left, which means if you don't want it, you can just click on it back. The other option would be to just drag the variable and release it in the other window. The other thing that you might want to consider is changing some of the options in SPSS. So if you click on Edit, Options, you will get this tab, and here you can change whatever options you want. For example, under the General tab, you can change if you want to display the labels of the variables or display the names. We're going to look at the difference in the video when we create variables. You can also change how you want the variables to appear. if you want them alphabetically, or how you create them in the file, or based on the measurement level. And you can change the languages, your data, how are displayed, how do you display the currency, how you want the output, and so on. So now I'm going to start a new data set from scratch. And this is where you will get the variable view and the data view. So let's create some variables. Let's say I want the ID. So that's the variable name, which is what the SPS sees in the analysis. And this should have no space between the letters. And it should be unique. This must begin with a letter, not a number. It cannot include any special characters such as asterisk, quotation, question mark, and so on, and cannot use keywords used in SPSS such as not, and, by, or, all, and so on, and cannot exceed 64 characters. Second thing you want to do is choose the type, which could be any of this. Check the bids, how many decimals, the label that you want to be displayed. This is where you can use space because just for labels, values, missing values, column, and the measurement level. So all of this will be discussed in my other video, creating variables in SPSS. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and look for other videos on how to use SPSS.